I'd now like to focus on innovation and operations. Mary, what advances have taken place in the recent years?
As you would expect, the client is at the centre of everything we do in operations and in Deutsche Bank generally. So a lot of advancements in our operations have really been driven by changes in the client environment, changing client profile, client requirements, changing market conditions. Our clients, financial institutions and corporates, have become more global over the last number of years, have become more global. Therefore, they require a provider with a global presence, a global scale, a bank who is able to provide a consistent service offering across multiple markets. And this has really been a big influence on how we have evolved our operations. We have, as a result of this, consolidated much of our investment spend. Over the last years, therefore, we've focused our investment spend, particularly our technology investment, on developing global applications where we can provide clients, our global clients, with a consistent service offering. At the same time, we've moved away from localized in-country operational services to developing global processing centres, global operating hubs, centres of excellence that provide clients with a consistent service offering on a 24/7 basis.
Mary, how have these advances impacted Deutsche Bank and its clients?
Well, for transaction banking, we've talked about transaction banking and the pressure and margins in the transaction banking business. So from the point of view of how have these developments impacted clients, Deutsche Bank inside and external clients, our continued investment in technology has enabled us to develop scalable platforms, offer with a high degree of automation, significant artificial intelligence, and an STP rate of, a high STP rate. Our current STP rate is running at 97%. So all of this combined enables us provide a quality service to the client at an effective price point. So that's really, from a client perspective, that's what they see. They are getting, through the advancements in our technology and our operations environment, they are getting a high quality service at a very effective price point.
How would you describe the way your clients learn from Deutsche Bank and how they adapt their approach to leverage the scale that you can offer from your GTB business?
Yeah, although this is core for Deutsche Bank, transaction banking business is core for Deutsche Bank, I've already mentioned that it's become very commoditized and very, the margins are under a lot of pressure, profit margins under a lot of pressure. So whilst it's core for Deutsche Bank, it's not necessarily core business for other banks, transaction banking. It's not necessarily core for all financial institutions. So some financial institutions have chosen to give us their transaction banking business in order to leverage Deutsche Bank's investment in scale, in technology generally, in product, sophisticated products, and to avail also of the fixed cost, the low fixed cost that we have, that we afford our clients in this space.
What are your clients most interested in?
Service, a consistency of service quality. At least that's my perspective. For the client, it is important, no different than ourselves in our personal lives. It is important that they can rely on our services, that we are resilient, and that we have continued to continuously provide a high quality service. Because we've got to remember that, particularly for our clients who are financial institutions, they have on their side corporate or retail clients depending on them. So our financial institution clients need to be able to depend on us and need to be able to rely on a high quality service at all times.
Marcus, what's your view on this?
Look, in many cases we bring our clients to our operations side. Why? Because we don't just want to sell products and services, we also want to share our know-how with our clients, because we see our clients as partners. And to be honest, we are also proud of our operations side. And sometimes, if we bring the client, it must feel like being a premium car dealer or a premium car salesperson and bringing the client to the showroom. Because whenever the clients come to our operations side, they love it. They go home with a lot of positive emotion, and this is also for us critically important that we have the knowledge sharing as well as the commitment shown to the client, and having also the client being really satisfied and having this positive emotion when they fly home.